Find yourself a good girl, they say. Find yourself a girl that you can build with and grow your empire. Check this out. Israel Adesanya, the Stylebender. Some people call him the Stylebender. I don't know. I haven't seen him fight. He's very good. Very good. A lot of people tell me very, very good. Very skilled. His ex files a lawsuit for a wild reason. UFC star responds, yeah, and a bunch of people are chiming in on this one, making this situation even more hilarious, sad, obscure, also just emblematic of today's dating scene. So, what do we got? Israel Adesanya was recently praised for overcoming a major challenge and finally defeating Alex Pereira at UFC 287. However, things turned south over the weekend. Yeah, like recently over the weekend, like within the past 24 hours, because this story broke at the time that I'm reporting this. We're going to see the tweet that ended up, bringing this to light within the past hour. So this is like hot off the presses. Over the weekend, yes, as his ex-girlfriend supposedly filed a lawsuit against him. Oh no, what is she doing? And we just touched on something kind of similar to this yesterday with the Matt Arises situation, but this chick is a little bit smarter about this. Just a little bit, but, check this out. Now the middleweight champion responds. According to Daily Loud, Israel Adesanya's ex-girlfriend is taking him to court for half of his wealth. What? The reason? Because they dated too long and she supported his career. Are you having a laugh? Are you fucking kidding me? Yo, dude. Check this. Okay. UFC Middleweight Champion Israel Adesanya's ex-girlfriend takes him to court for half of his wealth because they dated too long and she supported his career. You know exactly what time it is, okay? She was, probably thought that she was entitled to all the cash and all the benefits, but who knows how long they were together. I have no idea about the situation at all whatsoever, and she's thrown out these vagaries that, we dated for so long, I supported his career, I'm entitled to half of what this guy accomplished, which makes zero fucking sense, okay? She's not the one who's taking the punches. But it's also interesting. This is the first salvo that's been fired. I supported him for so long, I'm entitled to half of the cash and prizes. That's the only thing that she's alleged so far, okay? And this is backed up by Sugar Sean O'Malley, disclosed while speaking on his podcast streamed on Sugar YouTube channel. He said the girl in question was never married to Israel, nor had a child with him. So this is exclusively a boyfriend-girlfriend LTR situation, okay? Long-term relationship. Don't know anything more than that, okay? But believes she is entitled to half of his wealth because they dated too long and she supported his Ultimate Fighting Championship UFC career. I don't know how the relationship was because I didn't even know he had a girlfriend. But to want half of what he's gone out there and done is absolutely ridiculous. But this is layered. Let's see if we have any other information here as well. Okay, so the wild thing to sue somebody over and really makes no sense whatsoever. No, it doesn't. It absolutely does make a hell of a lot of sense. If you're just going to stick your head in the sand and you think, well, if I'm just going to be a good boyfriend and I'm just going to have a good girl and she's going to straighten up and fly right. We're going to go to church and we're going to have God on our side. Bruh. Come on. At first, this was seen as just rumor. However, UFC star Sean O'Malley spoke about it, and we read that tweet as well. Shortly after that, Israel Adesanya addressed a lawsuit himself with a lengthy message. Here's what the middleweight champ had to say about the situation. That I did not see. Okay, let's peek this real quick. Okay, so, okay.
You have never helped me make money, only ever cost me money. Now you think you deserve half my. What an entitled, pompous brat you are. I spit on you. I dare you to start your stupid campaign. Your threats don't work here anymore.
Ooh, interesting. Okay, so this apparently, because we can take a look as well. Okay, this came out 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago. Didn't hear, fucking word one about this. And Sugar Sean, he's pretty plugged into this stuff. So, interesting.
Fired. You are responsible for your emotions. You don't care about my life because you've sold info about me. So I don't care about yours.
Sold info about me. That's what I'm saying about these accusations are layered. I'm entitled to half of your stuff because I helped you build this up. When we take a look at the other Me Too, believe all women type situations, because we know exactly what this is. That's exactly what this is, okay? So normally they're accompanied with some sort of wild sexual allegations. You sold information about me. You don't care. I don't care about yours. You sold info about me. There's going to be a story that's going to break that he's some sort of a degenerate, okay, or he was putting bitches in headlocks. That's going to be coming out. That will be coming out because this is step number 2. And this is why, dude. Oh, I don't know anything about the situation. If he was cohabitating with this bitch for any given point of time, and I don't know which state they called home. I have no idea where they're at. But if there are common law marriage laws and they were together for 5 to 7, 10 years, who knows? She doesn't look terribly old. And we could also, like, have no idea who this chick is. And maybe we could do some, investigation on the DL. And I'm probably just going to get even more pissed off because she's probably going to have an Instagram that just looks like every other Insta thoughts. And it's like, you're a champion. Why the fuck would you let these bitches run up in your life? But this is what happens. You can be an expert in certain areas, but a total fucking dork in others, okay? This is why you need to be a well-rounded man. Heaven forbid I say the naughty, be red pill aware in today's day and age because, okay, you spend all of your time, you are focused on becoming the best fighter possible. And then somebody comes and blindsides you, somebody who, let's keep it a buck, she's reasonably fucking attractive, okay? She kind of looks like, actually a grown up version of Brett Cooper. I think we can say that, like, she's quite attractive girl, okay? But if she's also a total fucking bitch, okay? And if he's gonna get so emotional where he's writing this big, long post right here, well, chances are this wasn't, the first instance where she was getting out of pocket. You're the fucking UFC champion. People know your name, okay? You are one of a very select few people that have held the middleweight championship, for Christ's sakes. She's just some hoe. She's just some hoe. And you let her get out of pocket the fucking moment she decides to step out of line. You just take a look at her and go, what the fuck are you talking about, bitch? And then guess what? All of her shit is out at the fucking curb. Actually, you wouldn't even let her live in your house to begin with. She would come in whenever you wanted her to because you're that fucking guy. But apparently not. This is why professional athletes end up in these situations time and time and time again. They spend all of their effort, all of their time maximizing their skills in a certain aspect. It's the exact same thing, man, with crypto dorks, with gym cells, with looks maxers. They just trying to optimize one aspect of being a man, making all the money that they possibly can, getting as fit as they can in the gym, realizing that if you're not a well-rounded man in 2023, some opportunistic bitch is going to come right around the corner and fucking try to ruin your life. UFC, it's a little bit different. If something like this would come out for somebody who's in, again, just go back and peek the video that did yesterday on Matt Ariza. Very happy with that video as well. Or hell, even the series of videos that I did on Trevor Bauer beforehand. All of those guys just not aware of female nature in today's day and age. Not keeping themselves on the straight and narrow. Not understanding the female prerogative that, okay, fuck, he's kicking me to the curb. I've given him 5, 6 years, like, I don't even know. I'm putting this on the farthest end. Who knows? This bitch might have been around him for 2 or 3 years and thinks that she's entitled to a lifetime of, the lifestyle that she's become accustomed to with the UFC champion. Like, this guy's been on the come up and he's been a star for a very, very, very long time. I don't think that she was holding mitts for him. I don't think that she was strategizing game plans when he was taking on Anderson Silva, when he was beating the brakes off of Robert Whittaker. I don't think that was happening. And now because I don't know, I like cooking clean and like I'm his I help him with his like emotions and I help him build an empire. So that means that he has to pay me now. Okay, so let's run this back and see what else he has to say. Okay, so yeah, the statement so far. Okay, I spit in your face. I dare you to start your stupid campaign. Your threats don't work here anymore. They're fired. You are responsible for your emotions. You don't care about my life because you've sold info about me, so I don't care about yours. I don't even hate you. I just don't care about you. Bro, like, come on now. We know that you're kind of in your feelings at this point in time, but these are text messages that have been leaked. Like, I don't know. This format's not familiar to me, but we'll let the narration continue.
Don't even hate you. I just don't care about you. I've not been in love with you for a while. In some...
Then why the fuck were you even messing around with her? It should have been to the curb. But obviously, excellent fighter, in incredible shape, makes a lot of money, has no fucking idea how to deal with the women these days.
I'm glad this all happened. I wouldn't change a thing. I'm glad I finally have someone who can stand next to me and not feel like my shine takes away from theirs. Confident in her own light. This will be the last time you are hearing from me. My lawyers will be in touch. Now painting emoji. Bye, Stylebender's ex. Is he
Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. I fully anticipate, 100% anticipate that there's going to be some rumors that are going to be coming out of this situation, because that's always how this shit goes, man. This is 100% the same strategy that all of these bitches employ. Leak out a little bit of information, okay? You don't quite get the traction that you needed to. Okay, cool. He did unspeakable things to me that, it was very tough for me to come out with, because he's such a powerful man. It's the same fucking blueprint. You can run it back, and I know that in the rest of this stuff, like, okay, yeah, they were going to bring up an Amber Heard that's right there. Remember, women can lie and try to ruin a man. He tried to get out front of that, but we know, especially with the Tate situation, it doesn't matter. If you look like somebody who could do something against a woman, it will be believed, because there is going to be a simp out there for fucking everybody. So when this situation evolves, and God knows it totally will, there's going to be some people who are going to be aware of it and go, yeah, this bitch is totally cap. And then the other ones, oh my God, man, he was practicing flying arm bars on that chick. I can't believe that. And did you see that one bruise that she had on her arm? That looks serious, guys. These motherfuckers do not learn, but don't get caught up in any of this stuff. Know the facts as they are. This bitch is totally capping, trying to get some cash on the way out the door. Well, don't let that door hit you in the ass on the way out, bitch. With all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.